Hello everyone, it's Erin Page and I'm here with one of my dearest friends, Tom Wolford. I brag about him all the time about being my massage therapist for forever.
Oh gosh, been 10 years.
Yeah, God, yes, it's been about 10 years and we've become friends
Mm-hmm.
and just you've been a great supporter of mine and I want to thank you for that.
Of course.
And we're kind of on this interesting journey, aren't we?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful, Erin, that you did approach me.
Oh, it's okay.
And
Oh my gosh, you can, yeah. This is emotional
Okay.
stuff. It's okay.
Shaking
It's all right. The reason why we are here today is because of this little, and you're going to make me cry. Oh my gosh. Of this little device. And I know you probably are going, what is it? It doesn't look like much, but I am telling you, it has definitely shifted my life and it's shifting Tom's life and some of the people that he cares about and some of the people that I care about. And it's physical, emotional, and mental. And it is, I say that, we can't make claims that it cures anything, but it's shifting people's lives.
yeah, I would agree with shifting people's lives and really taking care of the well-being of yourself and friends and people. It's just wonderful.
Well, a mutual friend of ours just coined the phrase that it's like a doctor in a box. Because it's pretty incredible. So essentially what it is it is an FDA Cleared Class 2 medical device that sends microcurrents for chronic acute pain like arthritis, muscle overexertion can help with that, but it does so much more. I know that I'm sleeping better. I've run the skin programs and the tone of my skin has shifted. And I really want to have you share if you could, because there's two ways to use this. You can use this on your wrists, or you can have the actual wristbands on, or you can also do this by remote. So if you are out of town, then someone could send you these microcurrents to you directly. So last night I received a call from this guy here because his dad, and I'm not going to take away too much from his story, but Tom asked me about a week ago to start sending remote frequencies and the currents to his dad, Charlie. And last night, Tom called me with some really great news, and I just wanted him to share.
Yes, so I love sharing this news. It's about my father, Charlie, who's in Omaha, Nebraska, about 200 miles from here. And let me back up a little bit. I've been searching and wanting answers to shift my own practice and looking for something to complement what I do. I'm a massage therapist and Reiki master. My name's Tom Wolford. I'm with the Wolford Clinic. And Charlie's been in, captivity. In quarantine in a nursing home since it began until July 31st. And I went to pick him up. He could barely walk because he'd been in isolation, if you will, quarantine, no visitors. You couldn't walk around the facility.
And
he was kept in a room.
94?
He's 94 yet a couple days ago.
Okay.
And so I could picking him up and transferring him to another facility in Omaha, which he'll be able to be a little bit more freer, get the same care, and my sister's closer to him, so he can take him to the doctors and VA. So I noticed Charlie would on the phone how tired he sounded, aches and pains he would complain of. He even was paranoid because he was afraid of the staff. He didn't know. He just moved, so he didn't know anybody. And I'm going to go visit Charlie. I got to do this. I got to go up there. And before I'd gone up there, you and Terry approached me about Healy. And let me back up a little more. So I had my Healy demonstration. I'm like, this is great news, but I got to run. I got to go. I have another appointment. I got to get out of the house. And Terry and Aaron said, well, okay, we'll run the residence for you later. I'm like, great, don't tell me when. So I'm driving home, and I just feel this sudden, just overwhelming joy and goodness, and I feel really good. And I called you up and I said, when did you send that? Well, about this time, and that's exactly when I felt it, in that time frame.
Sure.
So I thought, this is great news. I'm going to go see Charlie. I'm going to tell him about this and get him on board. And now he's 94, so he didn't really understand a lot of it, but I likened it, if you will, to prayer. I'm praying for you, Charlie.
It is a prayer. It is.
Yes, and that is how I explained it to a 94-year-old who didn't understand the technology. And I said, Dad, I'm going to take notes before I come visit. How are you feeling every day? So I'd call him up every day. How are you feeling? Well, I didn't sleep so well, aches and pains. I was feeling tired. And he had these paranoid ideas of the staff. I'm like, okay, I'm just writing this down for you. And then I went up to my cousin, stayed with her, and then was going to visit Charlie the next day. Didn't sleep very well. So then I call up Aaron. Aaron, you got to give me some energy. From the coffee's not doing it. I can't. And I need to be awake because I need to drive and I need to see Charlie and talk to him. And I felt that I'm awake. I'm alert. I'm not, no fog, no brain fog. I was energetic for Charlie. We had a great visit and went home, fine, everything. And then we got Charlie going on it. I said, Aaron, let's get Charlie on this resonance, the Healy resonance, and because he is sounding weaker and weaker, and I'm afraid he's not going to make it this weekend. It was that bad
and I
to
could
me.
hear it in your voice when you called me, how concerned you were about your dad.
I don't like that feeling.
No.
Especially for my father, who's isolated still. He has friends, but he doesn't know everyone. He's very outgoing too. So I came back to Kansas City, kept calling him up every day, how you feeling? And I really felt like I really rested. I got a good night's sleep, and I haven't slept that good in years. And what is this stuff? And I'm like, well, it's a Healy device, and it's something I'm wanting to encourage you to let me demonstrate for you or get you on board. And it's my gift to you because I'll be doing as much as I can for you. And every day he's been feeling better and better. And then last night, he calls me up out of the blue. I'm like, this is great, that you're on the phone and not giving me excuses you can't get to the phone. And you're calling me up, and he's excited.
That's awesome.
And he is.
What did he tell you? He said that he hasn't felt this great. And I'm trying to recall when you called me. I haven't felt this great. It's like I'm a kid again.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, it's like I'm a kid again. I haven't slept or felt this good in years. And he goes, well, I just really love what we're doing here, but I want to know more about it. And so I explained what I could to him, and then maybe had to re-explain it. It's far out technology, and I love it. I've been working in the energy field for about 20 years. And so I know when the energy is there and when it's not.
Yeah.
And I can project energy long distance, and I can receive. But the Healy makes it so incredibly, I like to say laser focused.
It definitely has
Yeah.
that ability to kind of just narrow
Yeah.
in and just pinpoint exactly what you need through that scan, you know?
What I also like about it, there's no, there's no, what's the word? There's no agenda with Healy. It's either or. This is your frequencies you need. You don't need these, but you need these. And here's a little graph that you'll get in an email. I'm like, this is cool, and it was right on for me. It was skin, mental clarity, I think was one, and then job. It's all things I was associating with, and like, phew, I don't have to worry about some of this other stuff.
Yeah. It doesn't lie, you guys. The Healy does not lie.
No.
It does not lie.
And it has no agenda.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have any agenda. So I think we really just wanted to share from the heart that this is, hey Blue, one of my favorite dogs. Hey buddy, were you feeling the vibes too? Hi Precious. Tom and I really just wanted to share from our hearts what this Healy is doing for us. On a personal level, and really just to kind of just share what's happening and shifting for us.
Yeah, and what is shifting and happening is I will be giving events at the Wolford Clinic and inviting people in and sharing this love that we have here and helping people feel better.
I know. We're so excited to get some things on the books. So we hope that this has sparked some interest in you. Reach out to both myself or Tom.
Yes. We're partners.
And we really are. And that's the beauty of all of this. The person that brought this to my attention knew I needed it at the time of her call. And she said, I really think that this is something that you need. And when we shift, everyone around us shifts, and you're experiencing it. I've experienced it, and it really comes from a loving heart space that both of us really, really know we were brought here to expand with.
Expand and share.
Expand and share. So with that, thank you so much, and let us know how we can be of service to you, because that's where our heart lies. And yeah, come on, Tom, heart girl. So thank you so much for listening in. If this has sparked any interest, again, please reach out to us, and we'd love to just share more in detail of what this little device is doing for us and for others. Thanks, you guys. Bye-bye.